So following on from reverb, just going to use the same project now. I want to talk about delay. So whereas reverb is a continuous small repeat of the sound, delay is a more obvious repetition. Our example here being like shouting into a cave. So that traditional type of echo. So we have, here is the first sound, the dry sound, the original, and then each echo evenly spaced, each reduced or losing amplitude. So essentially each one is quieter. So comparing it to our reverb, the initial sound is here. The gap or pre-delay between the initial sound and the first echo is the equivalent of this. And then the feedback, how many times the sound is repeated, is this section. So they are very, very similar. All I'm going to do is I'm going to come to a new bus. Now, I should really be labeling these. So, reverb, delay, delay. And then when I come to my buses, they are labeled accordingly. So, I'm going to choose my delay. It's bus 2. So, this new auxiliary has been created. The input for it is bus 2. And now, I'm going to come down to first delay. So again, we have our dry and our wet. Our dry being the original signal, the wet being the effect. The feedback, this is how many times it will be repeated. And the note, this is the rhythm that it will be repeated. So this is the same as a quantization value. So if we play this, we can hear the echo. So if we slow this down, if we were to speed this up, so this is a very simple echo. So next we'll have a look at stereo delay. So this is 2 delay channels, one for the left, one for the right. We can alter the time for each and they can be different. We have a filtering section so that you can remove low or high frequencies, and a feedback for each delay. Additionally, we have the ability to allow the left delay to feed into the right and the right to feed into the left. So if we have a listen to these, this is going to be 2 delays on different times, one to the left, one to the right. And then the third delay, this is my favorite, tape delay. So this is a little bit more character, it's a little bit more crazy. The feedback can get a little bit out of control, but this is a nicer delay, a tape delay. So the secret really is to try and use delays and reverbs to add space and a variation in rhythm to the sounds. We don't want to put everything into a reverb or everything into a delay. And we want to think about potentially just using them on certain elements at certain points to add a little bit more character to the track.